Wow, we're a long way from North Dakota, but I feel right at home when I look out at you all. I was raised by an IBEW daddy who got up early every day and went to work, turning the lights on for farmers and rural North Dakotans. It never occurred to me that one day a war would be declared on his job. To this day, he's still the hardest working man that I know. But since growing up in a rural electric family that relied on this dependent source of energy, I went on to ultimately, prior to coming to Congress, become a regulator of all things. And in North Dakota, on the Public Service Commission, I carried the coal mining portfolio along with the electric rate portfolio. And guess what? We have low rates and great jobs. 30 million tons of coal are produced in North Dakota every year, and we transport them not in trains, while that's very good. We burn it at the mine mouth and generate electricity, not just for North Dakota, but for much of the upper Midwest. And guess what else? We are a state, while we burn 30 million tons of coal every year, generating thousands of megawatts of electricity for the upper Midwest at low cost. We are a state that meets all ambient air quality standards as prescribed by the EPA, not because they love our air, but because we love our air. And whenever I get an EPA witness in one of my committees, I always like to say this to them: stop imposing your mediocrity on our excellence. We do it just fine, thank you very much. And then when they talk to me about sequestration and the reduction of workforce, I always say my goal is not just the reduction of the workforce, it's a reduction of the workload at the EPA that I'm after. And in the beautiful state of North Dakota, we have all kinds of landscapes, just like your beautiful states do. And we're grateful for the creation that we have. And on a beautiful sunny day like this, it's easy to be grateful. And I always say that the same God that gave us the majesty of the mountains and the badlands, the splendor of the prairies, and the richness of the topsoil, put the coal underneath it for his people to use for their good and for our economy, for your jobs, and for the benefit of our country. Thank you all for what you're doing. God bless you all.